Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Curious to Wax, and this video is showing you what I got in my pop in a box parcel for January. So the first one that arrived was Linus. I used to like watching the Peanuts cartoons. So this is really cute. So this is who else is in this particular series, and this is the box. So let's get him out of the box. So, he's so, no, Linus, and he's got his blankie, and his hair's all like this, kind of weird looking, but Linus in his blankie. Oh, he looks really cute. So, and he stands up perfect. Oh, Linus. There you are. Have Linus. And then this next one I'm so happy about. It's Belcher from Bob's Burgers. I love him. I love his, when he's got his musical. I basically love all of Bob's Burgers. And it's amazing. And so brilliant. And all the kids, I love how all the kids are like autistic. Basically all of them are, because I could so relate to each of the kids, and it's such a lovely family. It's such a nice show. It's not like Family Guy where they bullying Meg all the time. It's a nice supportive family, and that's what I like about it. And we do have, always check for your stands if you're new to collecting Funkos, because they're very easy to miss in the packaging. So we have a stand for Jean, so let's put him on his stand. And he's got his keyboard where he makes all these sounds on. He's got all loads of sound effects, and I love sound effects. I've got sound effect machines too. I just love sound effect machines. And there's Jean, and that's his hair, and this is his outfit, and he's awesome. So the next one I got is this one, which I possibly forgot to, because when you get pop in a box, you have to remember to do your thumbs up, to don't just sign up then leave it. You have to keep going to the website and thumbs up and thumbs down your pops, because otherwise you'll get ones that you're not as keen on. So I think I must have not thumbed up or thumbed down this, because this one I'm not sure about it, because it's Princess Leia and it says Boosh, and she has seems to have a disguise on. I'm not that big a fan of Star Wars, but I might have a Star Wars plan. So this, what you get with all the Star Wars pops though, is this kind of cool little background, so quite like that. So let's have a look at Leia. And the Star Wars pops are usually bobbleheads, and I love bobbleheads because they're really cool. I'm just not sure what on earth she's meant to be wearing. This is meant to be in the desert bit. I don't know what that is, basically. I'm not well versed in Star Wars costume design. but she's got this stick, and apparently this is meant to be Princess Leia. She's got this thing on her mouth. I assume it's because they're in a sandstorm, maybe. And she's got a metal ball something. So I have no clue really what this is, whether it's accurate or not. But it's a bobblehead, and bobblehead's always fun. So it's not something I don't remember thumbing up this one. And I don't remember thumbing down it, so I must have missed it. But it's interesting. So that's Leia Boosh thing. Then the next one, we've got a Sherlock one, which is also, we've got Irene Adler, the woman. So, is she holding his coat? Oh no, wait, that's a fake. Okay. Oh wow, there's loads in this series. There's Sherlock Holmes, Dr. John Watson, Jim Moriarty, Mycroft, Irene Adler. Then you get Sherlock with violin, Sherlock with skull, Sherlock with Daystroke Raton, Sherlock with apple, Moriarty. Oh god, I have all these Sherlock ones, they're amazing. So, they're all the Sherlock ones you can get. Oh my gosh, I did not know there were so many different Sherlock ones. There's so many different Sherlock ones, there's only one John Watson, that's a shame. They could have had him in his cable knit sweater. That would be cool. So let's get Irene out of the box. She comes with the stand, she's already been placed on her stand, so that's cool. So this, oh wow, look at the detail on her hair, that's really nice. And she's got little earrings in. And she's got her necklace, and she's holding the phone to say I am Sherlock, and I think is that the first stall, or is that first stall in a white dress. That's really cool. So here we have Irene Adler. And then the next two is really exciting because, well, first of all, we've got Lisa Turtle. I thought she was always called Lisa Tuttle, but apparently, according to this, she's Lisa Turtle. And it's a Saved by the Bell pops, and I loved Saved by the Bell. And I used to watch all the Peter Engel programmes. I used to love California Dreams. I totally memorised the theme tune to that. But I sort of unmemorised the Saved by the Bell theme tune. But I still know a bit of it. But I totally sobbed at the Jessie Spano on caffeine pills episode. That was like traumatic. And oh my gosh, I hope they do California Dreams ones. Oh, they should so do California Dreams pops. That would be amazing. So this is the back. There's of it. The main gang you can get: Zach Morris, Kelly Kapowski, AC Slater, Jessie Spano, Samuel Screech Powers, and Lisa Turtle. And I was always a fan of Zach Morris, which watching it because he might be waiting in the box. But this is Lisa, and she always had the coolest outfits. And I liked when they did that episode where they made the buddy bands. That was fun. It's like, oh, they're making buddy bands, all the different colours of the buddy bands. And like, you could pick out, oh, I'd have that buddy band. Oh, that was a fun episode. Look at the detail on the hair, that's really cool. And it's got the sort of hair decoration in, like a scrunchie, I think. And she's got red earrings and a purple jacket and the green skirt and purple shoes. And she's amazing, really cool. I love that Buddy Bands episode. It was so cool. I just loved all the episodes, and then they went to college and it was a bit different. but then they went on that big holiday where they was like swimming about, and that was interesting too. But then we have main star Zach Maurice. I totally was a Zach fan. So let's get skin out of the box. It's amazing. No standards. Oh wow, look at his phone. Oh my god, you see this phone? Oh, retro. Oh my god, that's a massive phone. And look at his hair. They've got his hair spot on. It's weird because you know these pops, they're just like a triangle nose and two big black eyes, but they still look like who they are actually meant to be. It's weird because like there's not much they change with the faces, but just still look like who they meant to be. And then his hair's like swept back there, and then he's got his massive faux and his cool outfit and his watch and his trainers and his cool jacket, and oh, Zach, and he's so awesome. I love Zach Maurice. He's so cool. So yeah, so in January's pop in a box pack we got Princess Leia Boosh thingamajig, Linus, and then we got Zach Maurice, Belcher, Irene Adler and Lisa Tuttle. As just say Lisa, because on the show they always said it Lisa Tuttle. But anyway, these are the people we got in this January pop in a box parcel. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Yay! Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Curiosity Box. So this video is opening my pop in the box parcel for February. So let's dive straight in. So the first one we've got is Scrump from Lilo and Stitch. So these the other ones you get. So there's Lilo, Stitch in his spacesuit, Elvis Stitch, and Scrump. So this is series 7, number 126. So this is Scrump out of the box. I've just been playing around with my settings because it's just not picking up the proper green sort of, it's a weird green sort of tealy minty colour, and the body is a darker sort of tealy colour than the head, but I just can't get my camera to pick up the colours properly. So I'm going to film all the pops at this angle so you can see more of the detail, but it's got really good texture. It's that got fabric texturing, so it looks like it's made of fabric, and it's got pink bow. I don't really know much about this particular item in the Lilo's. I have seen Lilo and Stitch the movie, but I didn't really notice. But this is Lilo's sort of teddy bear thing. So I've set the camera to so it picks up the colour of the Funko, so the surrounding setting might be off a bit, but this is closest as I could get. So the button is picking up the colour of the button pretty perfectly, the blue one. So this is actually a little more vivid and a bit brighter in real life, but it's really nicely sculpted, and you can see the sort of lines there where it's sort of the fabric's bunched in to put the red sort of choker collar on. So yeah, don't really stand up on sort of bumpy surfaces, but on a flat table surface it does, so that's Scrump. So the next one I got is a Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Sir Bedivere. It's really cool, but I've forgotten which Python this is. So I haven't actually watched the whole Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I've watched some Python and they're brilliant, but I haven't watched this movie, so I'm not totally sure which Python this is. So let's get him out of the box. And the other ones in this series are these, and it's King Arthur, Sir Bedivere, French Taunter, Black Knight and Tim the Enchanter. And he comes with a bunny rabbit, which is cute. So let's get him out of the box. So this is Sir Bedivere. Oh yeah, forgot to change the camera. So, and he's got this really cool helmet on. Oh, this is awesome. No, it doesn't open. But, and he's got a moustache, and the helmet has got this detailing on the top. And it's got the rivet detailing on the sides. And it's got really cool like chainmail detailing on the arms and around the collar, and then he's got his tunic on with his belt and brown gloves and his sword, and it's got the tree on and his brown boots. Oh, it's really cool. I think this one looks awesome, and it stands up very well on an uneven surface, which is my tablecloth. See, this is a bit bare and stands up great on the table. So the next one we've got is another penguin, and this penguin is called Private. So this one isn't holding any props. So the other penguins, I think I've got most of the set now. I don't think I'll be getting Rico because I had a bit of, as I wasn't really proving that he's holding some dynamite. I don't think I've got him. But I've got Kowalski, and I can't remember if I've got Skipper who's eating the cheese because I had to take some of my pops down to make room for my Doctor Who figures. So I've got so many pops, I don't know which ones I've got. That's so bad. But I love pops, they're awesome. So this penguin is Private, and he's pretty much the standard penguin from the movie. It doesn't hold any props, but he's really cute. And if you wanted to use this one as Frobisher for your Doctor Who play, then that may be really good Frobisher. He's so cute, and I like his beak. And I hope it's a shame because apparently some penguins have suffered a natural disaster of some iceberg cutting off their access to food. So I hope they're okay, and I hope they replenish. I don't know what I'm talking about there, but this is the penguin, and he's so cute. He's Private Penguin, and he's really cute, and he's really cute, really tactile. So it stands up nicely on uneven tablecloth and stands up perfect on the table. All this stuff you can see, it's my badger's house, Cedar Terrace, where the badgers live. So the next part we got is Becca from Pitch Perfect. I don't actually remember whether I thumbed this up or thumbed it down, or whether I thumbed it up when the picture hadn't actually been there, because I tried my best to make sure I've got all my thumbs up and thumbs down rated properly, but sometimes, some days I'm like, yeah, I want that one, that's really cool, and then other days I'll be like, I didn't actually want it. So it's not Pop in the Box's fault, it's my fault for not having a fixed idea of what pops I want. But so this is Becca from Pitch Perfect, and you can also get Fat Amy and Aubrey. So there's the other ones you can get, and this one is Becca. I think I is the stamp of this one. Yeah. Oh, the stands are so well camouflaged in the packaging. So this is what she looks like, and she's got eyelashes and really cool pierced ear there, and it's got a really nice threaded sort of knocked hairstyle, which looks awesome. She's got this outfit on of jeans and a vest, and she's, I assume these things, I'm not sure if these button things on her chest there were they're meant to be like headphones, but they haven't drawn on a headphone sort of neck piece, so I'm not sure. She's got the wristlets on, cuffs like, and then she's got her shoes on, and this sort of waistcoat item. So she looks really cool. So even if you don't actually particularly like the movie, some of the pops I just like because I just like the style of them. So this one to recap is Belcher from Pitch Perfect. So the next one is from Outlander, and he is a bit of a bad guy, but his pop is awesome. I watched most of series. Well, I watched a bit of Outlander. I like the theme tune. I got a bit bored though, so these are the ones you can get. So you can get Claire Randall, Jamie Fraser, Dougal Mackenzie, Frank Randall, and Black Jack Randall. Frank Randall one looks pretty cool. So this is Black Jack Randall when she goes back in time and finds out he's a bad guy. I'm not sure, but like it's Outlander for me is like Dungeons and Dragons when they got in the roller coaster and then they go back in time. It's like, no, I want them to get home again, and then they have a chance to go home and then they just stand there arguing. It's like, no. Like in movies where it's fantasy and they get a chance to escape and then they don't escape, is just really frustrating. It's like, I don't want them to escape to modern day and be all relaxed and cosy and safe. But it's just annoying. So this one looks really cool, and this one just shows that they should say do Poldark pops. We need a Poldark pop series because look, you've got the mould already, basically got a tricorn already done and a big coat and some that fancy button detail and stuff, and that you basically got a Poldark mould ready to go. So this Black Jack Randall, and he's got his army uniform on and his tricorn hat, and he's got his sword, and I like that detailing of his neck scarf, and then he's got a ponytail which is really cute, and then the little flap in his coat, and then his big boots and his trousers and his sword on his belt. Oh, he's so cool. They've got to do Poldark pops, that would be awesome. So yeah, stands out. I love the colours on this one. He looks really cool. Very cool, that one is. And stands up nicely. Oops. Now the last one for February that I got from Pop in a Box is Clone Trooper. Yay. So this is in this range of Star Wars, and the other ones in this particular range of the Star Wars ones are Han Solo, Credo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, Gamorrean Guard, Slave Leia, Tusken Raider, Jawa, Clone Trooper. So I think that's just showing you a selection of the many Star Wars ones they've got. So this one is the Clone Trooper. And my favourite thing about all the Star Wars ones, bobbleheads, is like, because so this could totally be the one where he goes through the door and he goes, oh, and he's all dizzy because he bumped his head on the big slidey door. I love bobbleheads, they're so much fun. It's a bobblehead. So there's the clown trooper, and he's got really cool detail on his helmet and the blue lines on the side, and that's the back, and then in the front he's got his like sort of chest piece and his utility belt area, and then the rest of his tech stuff there, and his phaser, and he just looks really cool. So they're the ones I got in my February Pop in a Box package. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Yay.